Hello and welcome to our Thursday Live. I'm Jerry Dreessen, the Executive Director here at the AOPP, and I want to welcome everybody that's watching. Those of you that are watching us live, and then of course those of you that are watching our recording. And today we've got a few things to talk about, and let me see if I've got it happening here. Speaking of hopping, Leap Day. Happy February 29th. We've got our special day. Those of you that were born on this day, it's amazing. You're 10 years old and you're 40 years old all at the same time. So um, it's very interesting February 29th stories, I'm pretty sure. I didn't realize that in China they have a leap month, which is interesting. But you can read more about that when you go online. There's a deep dive rabbit hole on the whole extra day that we get every 4 years. So happy Leap Day. With that, we're going to jump into our brand new 5-part series, the who, what, when, where, why, and how of PEMF. And we're starting out this week with the who, as far as who benefits from PEMF. And it is, like I said, part of our 5-part series. So through the next couple of weeks, we'll be diving through each of these. And we'll start right at the top here with who, and basically who can benefit from PEMF. Well, we've got plants, animals, and humans. And let me just jump out of here for just a second. But with the Schumann resonance and Earth's magnetic field, that's what creates this whole frequency that we put inside a can and replicated and are using for each of these different entities that benefit from it. As you know, the history of PEMF was with seed germination, and the plants thrived really well, and then they started moving over to animals and saw some great things happening, and then now it's over on the human side. So that is the pedigree or the history of PEMF in a nutshell. In the animal and human side, who benefits from it? And for let me jump over here. There we go. So who can benefit from PEMF? Well, those are humans and animals with soft tissue injuries, old stiff joints, pre and post workout recovery. On the animal side, it's going to be work animals, performance animals, any kind of animal that benefits you. My son was doing PEMF for a while, and he went out to a guy who had a sheepdog that just wasn't doing what it needed to do, and they that's what they're bred to do, and that's what they love to do. And he went out a couple of times, and the owner said, you put the pup back in my dog. And he was running around and just having a great time doing what he loved to do. And you'll see that, those of you that are using it, how it really helps out and benefits people in the PEMF realm. Ashley, hi. Well, you're welcome. It's great having you on board, and thanks for watching. And I see a lot of farmers using it on their animals that may have been injured. But then again, here in the human side of things, we've got people that are doing sports, both professional and amateurs. I like taking my PEMF unit. I have a patient that is a powerlifting organization. Excuse me. That is a powerlifting organization, and to show up to these powerlifting events using PEMF on people's shoulders and legs and knees and hips and hands, and they are used to like a TENS unit or physical therapy, interferential, things like that. But when they get a hold of PEMF, they look back at you while it's going on. It's like, what is this again? those of you that have done it know what I'm talking about. They get that whole, I'm sorry, it's a big pattern interrupt in their brain with what's going on. And of course, animals themselves, they just run to it. Like when we're using it at home, our oldest cat, she's in her 70s now. She'll just jump up on our laps while the unit's on, and that they know that they're getting benefit from it. So to me, that was always the placebo event. How do you know that it's working? Well, here's an animal that's jumping up on the hoop, knowing that it's getting benefit from it. So that's always been cool. So professionals and amateurs are other who's that can benefit when you are in the realm of like chiropractic or naturopathic or osteopaths on the medical side. Anybody that's been involved in auto accidents or work injuries or post-surgery benefit greatly from it too. My story that I have was a guy just got his tooth pulled. The side of his face is all swollen. We put the double loop over his cheek area, turned it on, and he felt it, and I watched it. The swelling went down in 10 minutes. And again, it's one of those things where you wish you'd had that recorded, because you can't recreate that event. But boy, wouldn't it have been fun to be able to share that, right? Which reminds me, if you've got people that you're using this on, if it's okay with them, whip out your phone and record what's being done, especially if it's an area of injury like that, like a swelling or a redness. And, be great to start recording some of these things for our archives as well. And then you can share them on your social media, again, if you've got permission from the people. But other things as far as the who on benefiting, we went through and actually did a 3-part series. You can go back into our Facebook archives. You can go onto our website. You can go into our YouTube channel and watch the 3-part series that we went through on the brain, the bone, and the body, and how PEMF benefits that as far as the who. With that, we also have, those of you that are new to our organization, the Association of PEMF Professionals, we have certification courses. And we have just a general one. So if you have a PEMF device and you just use it on yourself, you want to know more about it, then our general PEMF course is for you. If you are working on your animals, you can, learn more about that. You can get certified in that too. You are large animals. Again, these are professionals that do this for a living that are teaching these courses, and you benefit not only from their knowledge, but then you get to take a test on that and you get certified in that too, which is what we've been all about, is getting as many people as we can certified, so you have that knowledge and you know what to do, how to do it, how to set up, how to go through it, the pre, the post, all of that. So everything that you need to know about how to apply PEMF on these 3 areas here. Again, these are the who's. So small animals, large animals, and humans. And I guess plants would be a who, right? If you've got a plant that's not doing well, not thriving well, put the PEMF beam around it, and that could even be something you could take a picture before and after. Plants aren't necessarily a who, depending on who you talk to, but it is definitely something that you can take a look at. So the other great thing about who is the AOPP, and we've got our new website. And those of you that haven't had a chance to take a look at it, we invite you to go over to PEMFprofessionals.com. And we've got lots of great things. If you take a look on the site here, I think my mouse will work. We've got the about, we've got education. Oh, there we go. We've got the about, we've got education. It's not quite working how it is here. Membership. We have a directory and map. So those of you that are members, you are now on the directory and the map so people can find you. My advice too is if you have a website that you find your link on our website and you connect to it. So people, when they click on that, they can find you on the organization here as well. If you have a certification, then you get to display one of our logos on your website as well, and we can help you install that. But again, we have exclusive content, we have learning and workshops, and also as a member, we have great savings on lots of different items. You can learn more about that too by going up there into the top right where it says discounts. But we are all about the main who for us is you, our members. And we've been working on a lot of things. And the whole goal is let us help you. And one of the things, as you know, in the last couple of weeks is our petition that we put together to help awaken and educate the boards on the veterinarian side that are, I think, through ignorance, just shutting down people that have gone through certifications. And they need, in my opinion, they need to recognize, what this is all about. And that's one of the reasons why we did what we did, is create these certifications so we could be at this point and have, I guess it's going to be a bargaining chip. I can't imagine why it would be, because of the education that all of our certified members have. But let us help you. And some things that you can do to help us help you is sign the petition. And we've got a system that's set up here. I'm looking at, so there currently is 832, as of last night, 832 signatures. Our goal is to get to 1,000. If you haven't done it yet, you can take your phone now and scan the QR code that you see. You can go to the organization. We've got a link down below where you can go and click on. If not, then you'll see it from one of our other casts that we've done. We've got with the Facebook, you can go there. You can look at our other videos that we've done the last 2 weeks. One was on February 22nd, and the other one was on February 15th. So again, when you go to the website, you can learn more about our educational series and look at our regulations. And then from that, you can read all about, the details as far as what's going on and what our legislative mission is. And then again, stay tuned, because each week now we're going to be going through the who, what, when, where, and why of PEMF. And we just touched briefly on the who, but as you can see, that in and of itself could easily be a 2-hour webinar on all of the different things. But again, when you become a member, we have a lot of that already inside. So when you become a member, you'll have access to a lot of these things that we've pre-recorded and have inside the membership side. So that's another great reason why you need to become a member and help us out nationally. Again, it's not just nationally, it's internationally. So we have 17 countries that we're in, that we are certifying, and that are members of our group. And it's growing. We're, and again, thanks to you, thanks for spreading the word. We're getting out there. Christy, let's drop you in there. Hello, Ohio. Nice to meet you. We were just talking about Japanese. Ohio is good morning in Japanese. So when we had our students staying with us, that was always funny, how we would welcome her every morning with one of the United States. So that being said, what I'd like you to do, if you are able to, is to jump on and help our algorithms. So in our PEMF Professionals LinkedIn, on our YouTube, our Facebook, our Instagram, on our blog post, if you can grab those, repost them, like and share us, we will be able to have a bigger presence in front of everybody, jumping into the realm of other people's algorithms when they're scrolling through. And Melissa, hi, welcome. Thanks for watching. And we are more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Again, if you are interested in becoming a member, it's pretty easy. You just jump in and go to our website, and you can join. You can be certified. You can go through, get all the certifications. But if you have any questions or tips, or if you're taking any before or after pictures and you want to share them with us, drop them off at info@PEMFprofessionals.com. Be sure and whitelist this email too, because if we respond back, it may drop into your spam or junk folder. So you just need to make sure you're checking that as well. And the Christy brings up a really good question here. Is certification every year? So the certification that you have is yours to keep and use and have. We want to have continuing education going. So we have that on the membership side. So once you become a member, we have continuing education. And of course, we've been working on getting accreditation as a certification, as an educational group, which is going to help you out even more. So again, your membership helps fund those things that we need to fund in order to get these put together and passed. So once you have your certification, you get to keep that. And every year, your ongoing payment that you have to our organization helps keep you certified in the fact that you have more educational systems available to you. And the continuing education is rolled into what your ongoing yearly price is. And so you'll have access as a member to that to keep your continuing education going. It's a great question. And like I said, we're in the process of getting all that built out. We are, as you probably know, we're a pretty small organization. And so our resources are based on what we can bring in. And again, your contributions for us and to us help bring us to where we're going. And of course, if you have your calendar available, we're trying to get our next PEMF con together, bringing in some great speakers. So be on the lookout for that as well. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for jumping in here and taking a look. And Kathy, thank you. Yes, putting together a weekly broadcast like this is my pleasure to help you out if it helps further PEMF and put it in the hands of the right people to help out as many people as we can to get them better in a non-invasive way. So thank you so much. And we are currently, this is a great question too from Christy, are we going to be live or in person? We don't have anything yet to go in person. That's our ultimate goal, is to have an in-person. But we might, this next one might also be like we did last time, where it was online. So if we can, we will. And again, your contributions help fund that for us too. So I can't thank you more than enough for helping us with that side of it. And looks like we've got Ashley. PEMF is amazing. I have human clients ranging from a 5-year-old to a 70-year-old. Horses, from trail horses to ranch horses to rodeos, dogs, from cow dogs to couch potatoes, and even a lazy old house cat. And that is a great way to end our Who segment on PEMF. And I wish you all a great week, and we'll see you again next week, where we talk about the what. So stay tuned for that. And again, like and share this video as well. So take care and have a wonderful rest of your day.